Okay, welcome. This is our self-study lesson, and this is Sharebuilt Uganda e-learning. And my name is Nelson, and we are going to look at what we call addition of decimals, because we are still in our topic of what we call decimals. In our recent lessons, we explained what decimals is, and we worked out some examples. We looked at ascending and descending. Okay, then in this lesson, we want to be looking more on what we call addition of what? Addition of decimals. Okay, so when it comes to addition of decimals, this works as our normal operation of addition, and it only matters when you arrange them correctly and accordingly. That's when you can get the right answer. So here it is, and we want to work out some of these examples. Like you can be given these examples in various forms, and they tell you to find the answer. For example, as you can see here, let's have a look here. Okay, so we have our example here, which is given, and they are telling us to add 0.58 then plus 5.8, then 58.00. so that is what they want us to add. So how do we come up with an answer like this? One, we have to be able to arrange our decimal such that we can get a what? We can get a right answer. Okay, so let's see whether this can work for us very well. Okay, so now when you have a number like this, what we have to do is to arrange. When they tell you arrange or add this, I will have to arrange this number very well. So when we arrange it, we should be able to arrange it accordingly. So when we have our 0.58, okay, so we should also be able to bring our 5. Remember, here we have our 5.8, so that means our 5 is going to be here, 5 then 0.8, so the remaining should be 0. Okay, then we also have our 58.00. here we have 58. Okay, we have 0.00. then this one is going to be 5, then here is going to be, okay, it is 58. So this is 8. Okay, so this should be 5. Okay, this should be what? This should be 5. Okay, let me write it very well here. Let me first do this, and first rub out this. Okay, so we are saying this should be what? This should be 5, because it is 58. Then after you have arranged them that way, then you can make your what? Your operation. Now we come here and start doing what? And start adding. We have our 8 and 00. We are adding. So here automatically it should be our what? Our 8. Then we also have our 5 plus 8 is going to be 13. Okay, so we can write our 3 here. Remember to put a what? To put a point. We have written a 3, we are carrying 1. Then we have our 0.5. Then we have our 0 plus 5 plus 8, it is 13. 13 plus 1, we get our answer as what? 14. We write a 4, and then we shall be able to carry our 1. Then here we carried 1, it becomes 14. Then also here we shall be able to carry 1. So this is going to be our what? Our 6. So you can see this is how I have been able to get the what? To get our answer. Okay, so also when you look at the next example here, and look at our next example. Our next example, we are having 1.7, then 2.5. We are just adding. Okay, then here we can now be able to say we have 7 and 5. That makes what? 12. We write our 2, we carry 1, 2 plus 3, that is 4, then plus our 1 becomes what? 2 plus 1, that is the 3, plus our 1 becomes 4. So this is going to be 4.2. So that's how I will carry out our normal operation. So let's look at some more examples, or some more on how we can practice this. Now let's have a look at these problems which has been given to us. Let's look at them. So we can solve them from here. So we can say this should be our what? Our solution. So we have our number 1. Number 1, they are telling us to add, we have 0.45, then we have 13 point, okay, we have our 13 point what? 13 point what? 13.2. So here is going to be a 0. Then we also have a 52.00, 52.00. Okay, so now here we should be able to carry out our what? Our operation. So our operation here could be a 5. Okay, then 2 and 4 and 2 becomes 6. Okay, we put a point. Then here we get our answer. This is also going to be a 5, and then 6. So this should be our what? Our answer. Also now when we come to our number 2, our number 2, they are giving us have given us a what? We have our 3.982. Then we have our 4.007. Then also we have 9.02. This should also be what? A 0. We are adding. So when you add a 2 and a 7, this becomes 9. 8 and a 2 becomes 10. We write, it becomes 10. We write a 0, we carry 1. So also this one becomes what? 10. 0, we write a 0, carry 1. So here we shall be able to get our okay, this is 4. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 9, that's going to be what? 17. Okay, so we shall write all of it because there is no any other what? Any other number here. So this is going to be our 17.009. So that could be our what? Our appropriate answer. We are now going to also apply some other numbers, which is number 3, number 4, and this shall be able to come up after our short break. Okay, so for this I should be able to say thank you, and we see you in the next lesson.